Besides being one of the best football players in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo is a businessman who knows very well how to enjoy the great things that his money can buy. But have you ever stopped to think about how this player lives? In this video, you will discover how Cristiano Ronaldo lives his life and spend his money. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, and check the option all. But here is, you have to do all of that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments, hashtag #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1985 in Funchal, Madeira Island in Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro, mostly known as Cristiano Ronaldo, is one of the best football players of all time. Of humble origins, being the son of a gardener and a cooker, Cristiano Ronaldo started his career at the age of 9, playing in small clubs in the city. His precocious talent ended up calling the attention of big clubs like Manchester United, where he made his debut at just 18 years old. Ronaldo has since become a star, winning several major championships and becoming the most expensive football player of the time, following his 2009 move to Real Madrid, a €94 million deal. Cristiano Ronaldo has always been known as a super dedicated player, believing that the hard work and talent is what made him a true goal-making machine. Currently playing at Juventus, he has already accumulated 5 FIFA World Players Awards, as well as being the celebrity with the most followers on social media and the richest football player in the world. Mentioned in Italy. As one of the stars of the Italian team Juventus, Ronaldo lives with his family in a mansion in the city of Torino, capital of Piedmont in northern Italy. The player's residence in a more discreet location with surrounded trees to provide him with more privacy. Inside, the decor matches the player's van style, with several pictures of him stamped on the walls. The rooms are very well lit, with huge windows that brighten the house very well and bring a good feeling. And from the photos he has posted on social networks, it is known that there are some high-prices environments in the property, such as a spectacular room with a covered pool with house covered in black marble, and of course, a gym equipped with the latest equipment generation for him to work out and maintain your athlete physique. There's also a huge garage, so the star can store his entire luxury car collection. But what draws the most attention in this incredible mansion, with no doubt, is the spectacular view it has over the Italian city. And even if you don't know of the price of Cristiano Ronaldo's mansion in Italy, just look at the size of the house. It is likely to be worth some bags of $1 million. Beach house. To relax after an intense routine of matches, Cristiano Ronaldo decided in 2019 to acquire a beautiful beach house in the touristy town of Marbella in southern Spain. The luxury property is in a gated community made exclusively for millionaires. According to product images of the house that were exposed in the media, Ronaldo's residence has a modern and sophisticated design with a very clean decor with plenty of light tones. It is also known that the player's property has 4 bedrooms, a large living room surrounded by glass, an infinity pool, and of course, a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea. And another curiosity is that the Irish fighter Conor McGregor has a house in the region and will be one of his neighbors. And according to some journalists, to acquire this beach house, Cristiano Ronaldo may have invested around $1.6 million. Portman. In 2015, the football star decided to buy an apartment on the famous 50th Avenue of New York in the United States, more specifically in the Trump Tower building, a development founded and built by former President Donald Trump. The property has an area of 233 square meters and has a very classic and sophisticated decor, with, for example, black and white limestone floors and many wood paneled walls. Of course, an athlete like him couldn't do without a gym, but it's the fantastic view from the apartment that really stands out, being possible to see from the window the beautiful and well-known Central Park, a super noble region with one of the most valued square meters in the world. And according to what was reported in the media, he paid about $18.5 million to acquire this property, but currently he wants to get rid of this property, even with a huge loss, selling for less than half the price, around of $7.8 million. But we have to talk about that. It's something he easily recovers by scoring a few goals, right? Luxury cars. Anyone who knows the player Cristiano Ronaldo a little knows that he is definitely in love with reaching his car and that he doesn't save money when investing in the best cars available on the market. The player has already been seen using luxury vehicles at exorbitant prices. Among those who have already passed through his garage are $45,000 convertible Camaro, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 from $115,000, Audi RS7 for $155,000, $2,000 Continental Bentley, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $210,000, Mercedes-Benz S65 Coupe $250,000, Maserati Gen Cabrio of $350,000, $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador, Ferrari 599 GTO for $410,000, Ferrari F12 PDO for $480,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom $500,000, McLaren Senna of $1 million, $2 million Ferrari Monza SP1, $2.5 million Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, and Bugatti Chiron for $3.1 million. But without a doubt, Cristiano Ronaldo's most expensive car is a Bugatti Centogesse, an exclusive sport car being manufactured only 10 units worldwide. This incredible car has a 1,600 horsepower engine, able to accelerate from 0 to 100 in a unbelievable 2.4 seconds, having its top speed electronically limited to 236 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that in order to acquire this supercar, Ronaldo had to spend around $12 million. Yacht. When it comes to pleasing the people he likes, Cristiano Ronaldo goes to the great lengths to surprise them. In 2014, for example, the player decided to give all his Real Madrid teammates a Bugatti watch valued at more than $10,000 each. As for his girlfriend, Georgina Rodriguez, the soccer star gave a beautiful diamond ring, signed by the high-end French jeweler Cartier as a gift, with an estimated price of around $850,000. But it was in 2015 that Ronaldo surprised everyone when he gave as a wedding present to his manager, Jorge Mendes, nothing less than a private island in Greece, a treat that is unrealistic for most people in the world. And although the price was not being revealed, there are islands in the region that can cost up to $50 million. Luxury yacht. When this soccer star wants to enjoy the summer at the sea, he has a mega yacht that he uses a lot with his family. Cristiano Ronaldo's vessel is the Azimuth Grand 27 Metro model, designed by the Italian company Azimuth Yachts, made with 100% pure carbon fiber. The yacht has more than 350 square meters of area, with a capacity for up to 5 suites, in addition to having great leisure environments, such as a beautiful whirlpool for when Ronaldo wants to relax with his wife. The yacht has a sophisticated design, with large window openings that allow the maximum use of passengers as natural landscapes. And to have this treat at your disposal, the player needs to invest a good amount of money. It is estimated that this model of yacht can cost around $10 million. Yacht. To help fulfill his super crowded schedule of appointments in the most different places in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo has some planes always at his disposal. One of its jets is the Gulfstream G200 model, a sophisticated mid-size high-performance twin-engine executive. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable, where Cristiano Ronaldo has already shared photos showing his bed. An aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and no wonder it can cost $6 million. The most expensive jet in football, on the other hand, is the Gulfstream G650 model, one of the most modern, fast and longest-running aircraft available on the market in this segment. The interior of the plane has a richness finish, able to transport up to 18 people, offering great comfort. And to have this super jet always at your disposal, you need to invest a real fortune. We're talking about more or less $70 million. Millionaire business. In addition to being a true legend of the sport, Cristiano Ronaldo has shown himself to be a real businessman of the pitch. He Taking advantage of the fact that he is known as a super stylish man, he decided to create his own store, known as CR7, where he sells underwear, glasses, perfumes, among other products. And to give you an idea of its success, the store's Instagram alone has more than 4 million followers. He also invests in the hotel business, being a partner in the Pestana chain, the largest hotel conglomerate in Portugal. This partnership was responsible for creating the Pestana CR7 hotels, a line of elite hotels with a team geared towards the sock store. There are currently units spread across the cities of New York, Madeira, Madrid and Lisbon, but with plans to open many others around the world. And to get you an idea of the size of the business, just one of the units that is scheduled to open in Paris, it was necessary to invest around 60 million euros. Fortune. As one of the greatest football players of all time, it's a fact that Cristiano Ronaldo has a very full bank account. As a Juventus player alone, he is one of the highest paid athletes in the world, with around 31 million euros per year. But this represents only a fraction of this entire income, as according to some journalists, it is estimated that Ronaldo currently makes more money doing advertising than actually playing football. And the reason is very simple. He is nothing less than a celebrity with the highest number of followers on Instagram, having more than 300 million people who follow his posts on the social media. To get an idea of the size of his influence, the simple gesture he made saying he didn't want Coca-Cola during press conference was enough to make the Giants shares plummet up and lose $4 billion in market value. And according to the data analysis companies, it is estimated that in 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo received approximately $47.8 million just with his posts on Instagram, reaching more than $1 million for just a simple picture. Not bad, right? And to get a sense of Cristiano Ronaldo's fortune, according to an estimate made by Forbes magazine in 2020, Cristiano Ronaldo became the first player in the history of football to earn more than $1 billion over his entire career. Hey, you liked the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment. And tell some suggestions of another videos. And hopefully we gonna do it all about channel, your curiosity in videos.